Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel, Southern Yankee Beauty. So today we are going to be going through our Boxycharm for this month, and instead we're going to do it a little bit different. So I am going to show you the items, and then on the side screen you'll see me trying them on for the first time, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about them and what my opinions are for my first impression of these items. There are a couple of items too, in fact, that I've now used more than once, so I can give you a little bit more feedback on those. But the first item that I did try on was the Saturday Skin Pretty Pop Probiotic Power Whipped Cream. And when I first put this on, like, I didn't read the description or know anything about it, except that I've used Saturday Skin before. I've actually collabed with them with the Octoly program. Beautiful packaging. It's kind of got that iridescentness to it. Really pretty. So one of the first things I noticed was it was whipped. So let me open it and show you. Very thick whip. As you can see, I actually did use that. I know it looks like I didn't, but I did. And then when I put it on, I noticed there was like little beads of something in it. And then when you put them in your face and you move them in, those little beads sort of just dissipate and blend into your skin and they disappear. Wasn't sure what those were until I read the description, and let me tell you the price too. So for that moisturizer, it says a soft and luxurious whipped cream with encapsulated probiotics that are activated by prebiotics for healthy and radiant looking skin, and it retails for $57. So that was what I was feeling, was those little, they had prebiotics, probiotics, whatever, that are popping on your skin and kind of blending into your skin. I liked that item. $57, it's pricey, but that's something that I know I'll use. I'll use all of that completely up. It's a great, great moisturizer. Okay, the next, I had to look and see what I did next. So then I put my foundation and everything on, and the next thing I went in with was this bronzer. This is Lower East Side Skyscraper, and it was pretty dark. Let me open it. It's a cream bronzer. You can see it, but I actually used it a couple of times. It's so dark, in fact, that it's really great to do it before you put your foundation on. You can actually put it on where you want and then go ahead and put your concealer and foundation and just sort of pat it all together. That works a little bit better than trying to use it after foundation, in my opinion. It does have a little mirror, a little flip up. It's nice and small and compact, so it's going to be good for travel. But it was a little bit dark for me. Very, very warm. If you have darker skin, then this will probably be great. But if you have like medium tone skin like me, or like really light, fair porcelain skin, probably too dark unless you go in really, really lightly. But even lightly, I mean, I didn't go lightly, but like, I think even lightly, you're gonna have an issue here. So this is by Lace Beauty, and it's a lightweight, creamy bronzer with a natural velvet finish that melts into skin for an effortless sun-kissed glow, and it's $18. Now, I was able to blend it out, and I was able to make it look beautiful. So it's here, and I will use it, but it wouldn't have been my first pick. Not something that I was super, super in love with for this one. All right, next up, I think after this, I think I went into the lips, but I might have went into the eyes. Let me check. It was the eyes. I did the eyes next. So this next item is from Item Beauty, an item by Item Beauty, and it's by Addison Rae. It's the In My Element eyeshadow palette. Now you'll see in the real quick clip here, mine had one where it fell out. And I did press it back in. I'm going to be very, very careful here. This one right here fell out, and I was able, like I said, to press it back in. So there is the color story. You have a warmer color story, then you have one that's a little bit more in like the lilac or plum tone, so you can do a cool tone look with this as well as a warm tone look, and you can mix and match the shades. This is a great palette, a little more powdery than I would have liked to see. I used as many of the shades as I could. I was happy with the eye look. I feel like that the eye look was pretty and stayed on all day, and I went ahead the next day and used it and did, so the first look you're gonna see is a little bit more warm, but then the next day I used more of these shades and I did a little cooler look, and both were beautiful and both were pretty. So no problems with here other than the one that came in broke, and I was able to press that back in, but it did make a little bit of a mess, not gonna lie. All right, so let's see what it says about that. Okay, so that says, have them seeing stars with the blendable, buildable 10-shade shadow palette, a cosmic collection of warm shadows, cool neutrals, and stardusted shimmers for a look that's out of this world. and the MSRP on that was $24. I also have some concealer from Item Beauty, and I like the brand. I think this is a good upcoming brand, and they're not doing anything too crazy with colors at this point, but for a new brand, they don't need to. They need to bring out colors that the majority of people are going to want and wear, and make sure that it's just good quality and they're providing good customer service. And for $24, that's a good price for a palette, for a 10-pan palette. Not upset at all with that. I do want to point this out because I have a feeling. Okay, we got 2 lip things. So hold on, let me see what order I put these on. Thing that I want to show you, this was actually really nice. This is a Amina macaroon lip scrub, made in the USA, smelled amazing, smells just like macaroons, and it is to use before you do your lips. You put it on, it's very kind of oily, like a coconut oily kind of feel to it. And it says that it is juicy. Oh, looking to have juicy and smooth lips? This lip scrub is just for you. Made with organic and all-natural lip-safe ingredients. The scrub smells just like freshly baked macaroon delight. And guess what? You can lick it off because it's made of real sugar. It's $18. So I did use this, and I really did like it. And look, it's blue or pink and purple in there. Really, really nice. The only thing I will say that I noticed is you can see how much is not in here. It's like how much of the waste. I didn't use all that. So it like melted or something happened in transit. You just take it. It's got little particles, not a ton. I got pink lips. And then, I don't know that I would lick it off, but you can lick it off. And then it exfoliates your lips and gets your lips ready. So I'm going to clean this off, and then I'll show you the lip oil that we got next. Or I think it was lip oil. We'll check. Yes, it's a fruit lip oil by Lip Slick and Lip Slick Fruit Lip Oil. Oh, by Sophia and Mabel. So this is kind of expensive for a lip oil, but it says, so you think you're slick. This lip oil gives you soft, glossy lips with no tackiness. It's lightly colored and applies to lips in a slick, transparent oil with a fruity twist. Use it for a nourished look or in place of a lipstick on days that call for a chill look. I think, but I can't remember because it was last weekend, I think when I used this, I put a liner on and then just put this on. I think. So this, what I found with this, this I didn't love. Not enough comes out on the applicator, and you really can't get, you got to really get in here. For $22, it was kind of annoying. I just wanted to be able to put it in, swipe, and go, and I had to keep going over. There's just not enough comes out. It feels thick. It's not a thin formula. It's hard to get out of here. And the applicator doesn't want to pick up a lot. And I don't really think that, it says it's colored, but I don't really see much color in this. I mean, as you can see, it's a pretty nude shade. It's in the color Yuzu. It does smell great. It smells fruity. And it's not sticky, but it's not my favorite lip oil. I prefer a thinner lip oil, like Clarins lip oil gives you the color and the shine. I like the Clarins lip oil. This one it feels a little too thick on my lips. It's not sticky, but it's tacky. It's like you're not going to get those lines, you know, but it does, it's just a little too thick for me, I think. So anyway, there that is. It may be pretty over lipstick though, if you need some hydration which I often do. So that is the end, and you'll see the finished look of what I created with the BoxyCharm items this month. So let me know, guys, if you like the format of this, where I'm talking about the items and showing it. Some of you have when I've done this before, and it's a little more work for me to do it, but it keeps the videos a little bit shorter too. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.